Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from the MCG. The grand final is here at last. This should be a classic between Geelong and the Dogs. It's the best of the best. Winner takes all. A season full of twists and turns comes to its conclusion. Who will be crowned Premier today? And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Good to be here, Hutto.
I'm going with the Cats. I think they'll do this comfortably. It may be close at half-time, but I think they'll power away after that, as we've seen them do a number of times this year.
We'll see if you're right, Harf. Thank you. Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss. Both sides are very confident they've nailed their preparation, and there's every reason to expect one of the great grand finals. The first bounce of a grand final never gets old. English wins the tap. Treloar, Bontempelli blasts away. Stewart takes an excellent grab. Good kick. Dempsey can keep it moving. Doesn't often waste it. Bowes has found some space. What's he got on offer? Picking their way through. Well played. Normally delivers. Neil is hard to beat one-on-one. In no hurry here. Searching kick. English wins it back. Great mark. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. No wonder coaches go grey. Slowing it down. That's skillful. Cameron has found some space.
He should put them on the board here. Just a question of accuracy.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
He'll be itching for an opportunity to make up for that.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Norton gives it everything. Bontempelli wins the contest hands down. Probing ball. Stewart, time and again, he gets to the right place. Ignoring the corridor for now. Guthrie on centre wing is marked. Waiting for someone to come at him. They're moving the footy well here. Sizes up what's ahead. The Cats showing some good signs early. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Williams has charged into space. Can he find a teammate? The runner will be out in a minute. Clever kick. Myers working hard and being rewarded. He's made a bright start. Dale intercepts on centre wing. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Norton feeling the heat. Dale, Waitman, he's under close attention. Treloar, he's outmarked two of them. What's he got on offer? Just has to hit a target. West, good hands. Waitman, like a Yorkshire Terrier, throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
They had to work hard for that first goal, but in the end, it was a pretty simple one, made possible by some smart decision-making.
The Dogs off to a good start. English punches it out of the ruck. Smith, Atkins had some assistance. He's set upon. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. The two big men do battle. Bontempelli, sloppy disposal and a turnover. Myers under pressure. Dempsey navigated the traffic. Good build-up. They need a mark. That's a missed opportunity.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
The kick is precise. Can he hit a target? Lob got to the right position and hung on. Takes the logical option. Jones delivers a long ball. Bontempelli couldn't hold it under pressure. McNeil. Hughes had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Slick hands. O'Connor. Daring run out of defence. Well-weighted kick. Honours the lead. They could be in front in a minute. Dempsey drops into the hole and marks. In no hurry here.
Just be in for a big day.
His eyes lit up. He's given it a roost, but that's missing.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those and he'd kick.
Williams brings it back in. Henry fumbles it. Bramble. Norton on a lead. He might have thought about the corridor. It's a bad mistake. They might be out here. Crosses the paint. The kick was ill-directed. That might attract a pack. Johannesson, dangerous to leave on his own. Can he impose himself on the match? Not his finest moment. They'll take the patient approach. Neal. That's not going to work. Defence 101 there. Karmas has eyes only for the footy. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. It's off hands. Just had to get it out. He picked his pocket. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They've bottled it up. Blitzars wins it. Dangerfield throws it on the boot. Cameron has a vice-like grip.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
The Dogs are under siege at the moment. Short passing in the back line is risky business, and that's why.
This will be a third lead change if he's successful.
He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
The Dogs are struggling to transition the footy. Norton. Bontempelli uses the body well. He's made a hot start to this match. Fraser in the centre square. Finally, they go inside 50. O'Connor is there to save the day. Some indirect ball movement here. The kick was centimetre perfect. What's he got on offer? Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. The Cats are out of trouble. Holmes works hard to present. Takes the safe option. Guthrie all on his own. The Dogs guarding the corridor. Holmes presents in space. Myers pushing and paid. Good looking kick. Stengel looking to hit up the short option. Cameron is the man on the spot and he's marked.
I'll be back in front if he can nail it.
Big opportunity here. He puts it away and they're 6 points richer.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Cats have opened their account. English showing his skills. Treloar, who can run onto this and pump it forward. He might have thought about hand passing. Dempsey gets to it first. Bowes takes the hand pass. The sprint is on. Neal, quick snap, and that's a goal.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Cats having a good patch. English, the winner there. Kennedy, you have to be tough to play this game. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Punch clear. Richards manages to get off a handball. Bontempelli. Garcia, he's taken a beauty. Banging to full forward. De Koning may have just saved a goal. What can they generate? Guthrie makes position. Searching kick. Williams doing what he does best. Holmes. Myers. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Breaks the line. That's skillful. Henry collects the half volley. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Johannesson, he makes it look easy. Sanders, he's got support. Jones gets his kick despite the heat. Who's got the wheels? Richards in no man's land. Fraser, they are hunting the ball carrier. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Stanley with a deft tap. Couldn't burst through. Goes for territory. Dempsey under pressure. Myers. English is calm in a crisis. Stanley. Jones popped up out of nowhere. Uses the non-preferred. Fraser is hard to beat one-on-one. One quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
At the moment, this feels like the less talented side is trying to constrain the more talented side by closing down space and making this a heavily contested game. Only thing is, I'm not sure which is the less talented side at the moment. They've both made some terrible blues, but we'll put it down to pressure, of which there's been no shortage.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. English has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Dangerfield. Bowes. This will be touch and go. Goal coming up. In he goes.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Drop punt and he... He has put it away.
The Cats are building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right up.
The Cats are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Good ruck work. Treloar, can he force his way through? In the back is the call. Doesn't often waste it. Looking for some quick ball movement. Clever kick. Fraser in the clear on centre wing. The Dogs, not at their best so far. Stewart affects the turnover. Bowes, Holmes, Hughes had some assistance. Neal, West leads his opponent. That's commitment to the... cause. They're tackling with venom today. Stanley slaps it out. Dangerfield gets the kick away. The Dogs have won it back. Richards in the thick of it as ever. Guthrie is proving a massive thorn in their side. You can see their confidence growing. Holmes has charged into space. Henry can run and gun. And they can rebound here with advantage pay. English, dangerous spot for a loose ball. Williams, he just keeps racking up disposals. Myers didn't need to be asked twice. Which way will it bounce? He's generally a good kick. Stewart read that one right off the boot. Lowers the eyes. Norton wins it back. Great mark. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Richards, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
He's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute he's winning a clearance, the next he's kicking a goal. His work ethic is enormous.
Grand final. Hope you're loving it at home. English with a deft tap. Smith in the right spot. Holmes in his natural habitat. Neal, they've worked it well. What's he got on offer? On the non-preferred. Myers! Great hands there. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present.
Fancy his chances.
It hasn't quite got the wheels. Richards went bang. Dangerfield. Dempsey farms it out. Stanley running in support. No easy exit. Jones puts his head over it. Bramble. That's well played. The Dogs might be about to start something. English. This is good ball movement. He's had little impact so far. West. He's outmarked two of them. The kick is a poor one. Normally delivers. They've opened them up here. Can he impose himself on the match? The non-preferred lets him down.
He hasn't had nearly enough of the ball to get away with that.
He might have thought about the corridor. Stanley heads them off at the pass. Going for territory. Sanders makes good contact. Guthrie. English gets there first. Ineffective kick. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Jones is dangerous when he has space. Hacking it forward. Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Maybe it's for the best that he hasn't seen much of it.
He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Bowes, within range, can make them pay.
To finish off the good work.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He found himself in space and made the most of it with a clinical finish.
The Cats have opened up a break. Stanley wins the hit out. Blitzars, Holmes, Dangerfield. Navigated the traffic. Bad error there. Thought his way through it. That's a strong mark. Is anyone home? West gets to the front spot. They need a spark. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Some indirect ball movement here. Henry working hard and presenting well. The Dogs guarding the corridor. Thumped away. Clean pickup. just shoveled it out. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. It's a hot footy. He's set upon.
Stoppage coming up on the wing.
English showing his skills. Bowes. Smith. Dealt with the pressure. Myers. Now it's someone else's problem. Lobb with a steal. Good build-up. Bramble doesn't want to turn it over there. He'd like to have that one back.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by. He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Tries a check side, but misses to the near side.
Easy to say in hindsight, but that ball probably should have been centred.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Norton has got loose. Good work rate. Can they get something going? They're moving the footy well here. Delivers to centre half forward. Leaves it behind. Waitman runs onto it and can drive them into attack. West had his name written all over it.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
We've got a two-kick game if he gets it, and he does.
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. The big men fly. Blitzers. He's been set a task. He picked his pocket. Stanley intercepts. Smith. He'll work all day. Neal can run with the footy. He's got another one.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
The Dogs are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. English showing his skills. Richards, they've given it back. Blasts away. Williams making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Holmes, they've got them on the overlap. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. That's careless. Treloar saves the day. A chance to clear now. Norton has found some space. Careful ball movement. Blitzers accepted the invitation. Can he hit a target? Dale at centre half back will cut that one off. Dangerfield intercepts. Well-weighted kick. Henry works hard to present. He's been quiet. It's a bad mistake. His field kicking is normally first rate. The Dogs are out of trouble. Can he be the fire starter? They've turned it over. Good hands. Guthrie. Big ball to be won here. Cameron is so strong one-on-one.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Hammers it home.
The defenders are always under pressure with how often the ball is coming down, and this game might be getting away.
The Cats are showing why they were well back to win this match. English showing his skills. Richards, when one tackle just won't do. And we will do it all again. The two big men do battle. Dangerfield. Holmes. He's put the foot down. The Cats are good with their hands. He's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
The Dogs are in danger of being run over. Stanley punches it out of the ruck. Blitzers. It's a hospital hand pass. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Bowes under pressure. He was taken high and should go back and have a shot from here.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
The Cats look like running away with it. There's another.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Punch clear. Blitzars. He's been dispossessed. Smith. He loves to run and carry. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
The Dogs desperately need to shift the momentum. Half-time and the home fans are absolutely wrapped with what they've seen so far. It couldn't have gone much better. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Dogs are flat-footed and lacking energy so far. That needs to change very quickly, or this will not only get out of control, it'll become embarrassing. They're just not getting their hands on the footy nearly enough, and consequently they're asking a lot of their defenders. Too much, in fact. If they can at least stabilise in the middle, then they'll get opportunities to exert pressure. But you feel they're going to have to be pretty efficient to truly threaten today.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
Stanley with a deft tap. Blitzars. Dangerfield. Lob had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. He's generally a good kick. Garcia. Strong grab. They'll take the patient approach. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back.
He'll pump them into attack once more.
It's a poor entry. A waste, really. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Bramble with a chance to relieve the pressure. Williams. Great hands there. The kick is precise. This is more positive. Sanders. That's good work rate. What's he got on offer? Kicks to centre wing. Norton is hard to beat one-on-one. Probing ball. Henry cuts it off. Got a little time here. Neal read it well and claims the mark. Good kick. Not sure what the idea was there.
Treloar can run and gun.
Norton. This is a big opportunity. Crosses the paint. De Koning is a rock in defence. That's skillful. The Cats
have been caught on the hop. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out.
Who can get the clearance? Dangerfield. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Jones. Time and again, he gets to the right place. Bramble. Neat little stab kick. Second effort needed. Karmas comes free in the tackle. Cameron lays it off. Dempsey.
Can they get another one here? They're running riot.
I think we might just have our premier.
The Cats are absolutely airborne at the moment.
Stanley with the tap. Blitzars doing the grunt work. Smith hunting the footy. Bowes. Lob desperate to win it back. Treloar in the right spot. The Dogs under great pressure. No prior and we'll have a ball up. Stanley with the tap. Dangerfield.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
The Dogs have to do something. It's getting out of hand.
The Cats, in this form, would challenge anybody. The big men fly. Blitzers, Bowes, Smith. Bursts through the middle. Now it's someone else's problem. Dempsey, Richards, gathers. He's lost possession. Blitzers takes the advantage. Look at the distance on that hand pass. You asked for it, you got it. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Stanley wins the hit out. Dangerfield.
He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Searching kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Can he impose himself on the match? The Cats have all the answers. By hand. Henry, Johannesson, one step ahead. Centre square, loose ball. Neal, under pressure. Smith, just had to get it out. Myers, Stanley, he's gone. The Dogs are chasing tail. Karmas hasn't seen a lot of it. That's a strong mark. Good looking kick. Kennedy, it sits and he's in business. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Waitman takes a beauty. The Cats have been caught napping.
When you're copping a hiding, it's the little things you can hang your hat on. That was better movement of the footy.
They could do with this. They could really do with this. It's home.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Stanley has rucked tirelessly. Blitzers read it well. Bowes, Smith. Can he find a teammate? Dangerfield takes the mark and can extend the margin.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Cats having a good third term. Stanley has got on top. Blitzers. Dangerfield popped up out of nowhere. Run down, great chase.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
West has found some space. What's he got on offer? Kicks to a contest. Bontempelli. Too big, too strong, too good.
That's probably as good a passage of players we've seen from them all day. It deserves a goal.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
Can they follow that goal up with another?
Ugle-Hagan smashes it out of there. Richards, Treloar, he's under close attention. Met solidly. He's set upon.
They're tackling with venom today.
Stanley palms it down. Dangerfield. Garcia didn't need to be asked twice. Absorbs the pressure.
That can only be holding the ball.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
He doesn't waste many. No one can mark. You can't question his commitment. The Dogs have won it back. He's stopped in his tracks. They've bottled it up. Ugle-Hagan with a deft tap. Bontempelli.
The umps paid a free kick for insufficient intent.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised.
I've liked his game today. Stengel, that's a give-up.
They are hunting the ball carrier.
Buse runs onto it. An ill-directed hand pass. Thought his way through it. Treloar gets to the front spot. Doesn't often waste it. The kick was misdirected. Normally delivers. Neal uses the body well. The aerialist will battle for this ball. That's an impressive mark. To no one in particular. Henry manages to get off a handball. Dale accepted the invitation. Throws it on the boot. Blitzers. He'll work all day.
They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Smith with a steal. He's wrapped up. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
The Dogs might be in a spot of bother. Bramble. Through tackle and rightly a free kick. Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Onto the non-preferred. Cameron in the clear. Can he finish it off? Waiting for someone to come at him. The defence is disorganised. Bramble got a fist in. Myers caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Dempsey steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. The big men fly. Blitzers. It's a tough game. Goes laterally. They've put themselves under pressure. Somehow release the ball. Richards squeezes the kick. Which way will it bounce? Kennedy knew the tackle was coming. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Stanley has had his measure today. Blitzers. Smith. Holmes navigated the traffic. Hand pass cut off. Not good off the boot. Kennedy. English. Poor decision making there. That's symptomatic of their day. Stanley. Neal. Some people can't kick that far. Bowes. Punched away. Sanders. Onto it in a flash. Guthrie. Myers. In the forward pocket. Holmes. Just shoveled it out. He's got another one.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Cats are looking like premiers unless something remarkable happens. English wins it out of the centre. Richards can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Sets a task for the forwards. Stengel. The Cats extended their advantage in that quarter, and this match is as good as theirs as we turn for home. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Dogs are getting smashed in clearance and contested ball, and you are never going to win a game of footy with that profile. They've been flat-footed and reactive, and it's put their defence under all sorts of pressure. It's time to really get to work and try to salvage something from this match.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Stanley showing his skills. Blitzers leading from the front. Holmes. Kennedy. He had his name written all over it. What's he got on offer? Junk times come early. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Johannesson reads the play so well. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. He's generally a good kick. Dempsey has got loose. Bowes. Golden opportunity here. It's there!
This would be an unbelievable performance at any time, let alone in a grand final.
This is how you play a grand final. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Treloar, he's stolen a march. Breaks the line. They've got time to put the kettle on. He's normally better than that. Cameron, Dempsey. He's caught.
Now it's someone else's problem. Solid tackle.
They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
Good ruck work. Dangerfield. He's besieged. The Cats with a chance for a stoppage goal. The two big men do battle. Richards. He just keeps racking up disposals.
Oh, that'll be contentious. Was he under sufficient pressure?
It's an unpopular rule, but it does keep the ball in play more often. They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
The margin grows again.
It certainly makes the job easier when one of your key forwards bags a handful. It's been an eye-catching performance.
The Cats by 66. Stanley wins the tap. Dealt with the pressure. Dangerfield. This will be his 5th inside 50. Cameron has it within range.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Their cup runneth over.
English wins it down. They've got good chemistry, those two. Blitzars gets there first. Stanley, this is promising. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that. Myers, they're just about doing as they please. And there's another one.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
I think we're all in shock. It's hard to comprehend a grand final scoreboard like this.
Dangerfield is there in the clinches. Closed him down.
Scrounges a kick. Bouncing ball.
Williams. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Stanley gets his hand to it. Dangerfield. Neal. He's still found a way. Under pressure. He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
Full credit to him for putting that through the middle despite the tackle.
The Dogs, a shot. What a debacle it's been. The two big men do battle. Stripped of the footy. Richards. Kennedy receives a clever hand pass. Ugle-Hagan at centre-half forward. Stewart with a terrific mark deep in defence. Taking time to assess the options. Going for territory. Williams.
We've seen that before.
Myers. He's been dispossessed. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Neal running in support. Managed to get out despite the tackle. Myers. He loves to run and carry. The Cats continue to do as they wish. Stengel will take some stopping. Couldn't burst through. Myers picks off the pass. What's he got on offer? They're playing like champions. Stengel has found some space. Golden opportunity here. Slowing it down. They're a delight to watch. Bramble takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. The Dogs might be about to start something. Ugle-Hagan can keep it moving. It's been that kind of day for them. Just has to hit a target. Williams wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Got a little time here. It's a dreadful mistake. Sizes up what's ahead. Stengel is the man on the spot and he's marked.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
This will land in the goal square. Dale clears the area. Dempsey, Neal. They've been deadly in front of the sticks, but that's a miss.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
The Dogs
have been consigned to a face-saving exercise.
Gardner outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Searching kick. McNeil
They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Stewart gets to it first. 6 points on the way. No, he'll have to settle for one, courtesy of the post.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
The Dogs have been embarrassed today. Garcia pushes into space and receives the footy. Waiting for someone to come at him. Hughes cuts them off yet again. Delightfully done. Stewart can run, and that's a great hand pass. Boot, ball, goal!
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
The Cats have winners everywhere and are basically doing as they please. Gardner with a deft tap. Richards turns it over in the middle. Blasts away. Jones drops into the hole and cuts that one off. The kick lets them down.
Can he deliver? You back him more often than not.
Dempsey has 2 today. Make it 3.
To play like this in a grand final is astonishing.
The Cats by 98. Gardner wins it out of the centre. Richards. Smith intercepts the hand pass. Blitzars. That's a rare decision that will draw no arguments. They could be vulnerable here. What's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. Guthrie has found some space. On centre wing. In no man's land. He just dropped it. Holmes provides some run. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Quality delivery by foot. Sanders. Johannesson. The Dogs should score here. De Koning is calm in a crisis. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Stanley has got on top. Dangerfield. He had prior opportunity.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire. He hasn't missed yet. Can he keep a clean sheet?
Gives it a ride, but it'll pull up short. Norton marks close to goal. That's poor checking.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
He completes the formalities.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. Gardner with a deft tap. Treloar, Johannesson hunting the footy. He looked to have been taken high and the umpire thought so too. It's come unstuck. Normally delivers. Neal marks again. His contested marking is superb. Sets a task for the forwards. Henry gets to the front spot and can line them up. Probing ball. Williams spoils. Cops some unwanted attention. The Cats won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Stanley wins it down. Smith couldn't get an effective disposal. Johannesson. A quick getaway wasn't possible. We'll have a forward 50 stoppage. Chance for a late goal. Stanley has rucked tirelessly. Smith, he's put it through.
He has produced one of the individual performances of the season.
The Cats are giving them an absolute smashing. The big men fly. It's a tough game. He's everywhere at the moment. Johannesson only knows one way. That's a strong mark. Playing for pride now. Can't keep hold of it. Norton. Dangerous place to lose it. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
He's suggesting he got something on it. Oh, I'm not sure he did. Straightforward, you would think.
Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks? The big men fly. The Cats are premiers. These players are absolutely spent, but the adrenaline is surging through their bodies as they soak up these precious moments. What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
The Dogs were never up for this, and they've got a long summer of soul searching ahead of them. How you can rock up to a grand final and be as flat as that should be the subject of an inquisition. They might as well have finished last. It's not just disappointment they now have to deal with, it's embarrassment and humiliation.
Thanks for those insights, Half, and for your input today.